This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The UAE has announced that Saturday the 3rd of January will be a public holiday to mark the occasion of Prophet Muhammad's birthday. According to the news agency WAM, ministries and federal departments as well as private sector establishments and corporations will be closed on January 3rd to mark the birthday of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The decision comes following a circular issued by the Ministry of Labour and Federal Authority for Government Human Resources to mark the occasion of Mawalid al-Nabi. Greetings were extended to the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and Their Highnesses, the Supreme Council members and rulers of the Emirates, the people of the UAE, and Arab and Muslim countries all over the world on the occasion. It is against the law for retail outlets in Dubai to ban returns, according to a senior official at the Department of Economic Development. The DED is currently looking to raise awareness on the rules and regulations surrounding the guidelines on consumer rights and commercial activities in Dubai. Omar Al-Muhairi, the Director of the Development and Follow-up Department in the Commercial Compliance and Consumer Protection sector, highlighted that all businesses must comply with certain basic DID requirements and rules, but some guidelines are more specific to the nature of the commercial activity. He was quoted in a local daily as saying that many companies don't know about the rules and regulations, and we are spreading awareness so they know what is and is not allowed. Some of the regulations include that no additional fees shall be imposed against the use of credit cards. The phrase "sold goods are neither returnable or exchangeable" should not appear on the invoice. Prices should appear on goods and commodities, and no activity should be practiced after 12 a.m. unless the relevant permit is obtained. Motorists who use bus and taxi lanes will be fined 600 dirhams through an automated offence reporting system from the 1st of January. The announcement was made by the RTA, which revealed that the system will be implemented on the dedicated bus and taxi lane at Naif Street in a route extending 1 kilometre, serving 9 areas and accommodating as many as 36 buses during peak hours. The RTA will install 7 surveillance cameras along the lane to monitor vehicles, and the system will be enforced until March. The only vehicles allowed to use the dedicated lanes are public buses, taxis, Dubai police vehicles, civil defence vehicles and ambulances attending emergency cases. His Excellency Matar At-Tayer, Chairman of the Board and Executive Director of the RTA, was quoted as saying that the enforcement of the code is intended to ease traffic congestion, improve the efficiency of public transport and curb carbon emissions. Abu Dhabi Municipality inspectors fined 816 people for throwing cigarette butts on the road this year. According to a local daily, the majority of those fined were caught red-handed in public places despite repeated warnings by the Abu Dhabi Municipality. Municipality officials added that inspectors caught offenders during routine patrols in public places, shops and other outlets. Inspectors also issued 1,981 tickets to cars found parked on pavements and 84 vehicles parked near public dustbins. An additional 13,000 notices were handed out to shops and other outlets this year for violating public health and safety rules. Abu Dhabi has welcomed its first public bicycle sharing system called ADCB Bike Share. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank has tied up with Sayakal, a private bike sharing venture seeded by the Khalifa Fund for Enterprise Development, to bring this cost-effective and energy-saving method of transport to the capital. Bike Share will initially offer 75 bicycles for hire at 10 locations on Yas Island and Araha Beach for recreational purposes. Members have access to bikes through self-service stations located across the city, which can be picked up or returned to any station. The first 30 minutes of using ADCB Bike Share is always free as long as the initial one-off fee is paid. If the bike is not docked after the first half an hour, then charges apply per hour. Riders can either purchase a 1-day pass at 15 dirhams or a 3-day pass at 40 dirhams. Monthly membership is also available for a one-off fee of 99 dirhams, and an annual membership costs 499 dirhams per year. Dubai Design District, Dubai's newest creative space, has recently collaborated with Dubai Culture and Arts Authority to launch Urban Commissions, a new project inviting designers, architects, engineers, researchers, students and professionals to design innovative public installations for Dubai. The winning proposal will be unveiled at Design Days Dubai in March 2015 before moving to its new home at D3. Submissions so far have come from across the UAE, with 63% from Dubai. Of the other submissions, applicants have come from over 24 countries, including India, UK, USA and Lebanon. In support of the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's vision to transform Dubai into an innovation-driven economy, the initiative will focus on stimulating creativity and the development of new technologies, creating smart and sustainable infrastructure, and driving entrepreneurship and SME growth. The winners will be selected by an esteemed panel of judges as well as representatives from Dubai Culture. The winning design will be entirely produced by local manufacturers with a grant of 50,000 dirhams and will be established at the D3 site when it opens in Q1 of next year. And finally, in the bulletin, this New Year's Eve, the world's tallest tower, Burj Khalifa, will be at the centre of attention for many residents and tourists in Dubai, as organisers have promised grand celebrations with advanced pyrotechnics to welcome the year 2015. Emaar has announced that it will offer a breathtaking spectacle for thousands who will flock over to the vantage points to catch the celebrations, as well as for the millions of online viewers around the world. The facade of the 828-metre-high Burj Khalifa will feature a giant custom-engineered LED screen that will project fascinating visual displays for the first time, together with fireworks, laser and light shows to make it the grandest celebration to be held at the tower. Organisers announced that the visual display will pay tribute to Dubai and the UAE's achievements over its 43-year history, whilst offering a unique experience through advanced illuminating technology for the much-awaited countdown. The six-part display at the Burj Khalifa will highlight its innovative and dynamic architecture and present it as a living entity befitting its reputation of a virtual city and a living wonder. With regards to some of the acts on Wednesday night, New Year's Eve revellers can look forward to gold and silver strobe light effects illuminating the tower, which will be complemented by fireworks displays from across the buildings in downtown, as well as colourful rings and volcanic waves creating a rainbow effect. The RTA has announced extra operational hours for public transport to facilitate the crowd on New Year's Eve, and the celebrations can also be streamed online on youtube.com/downtown Dubai.